Sly on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh.
Wilson hit, it's loose, it's out, fumble.
The pass.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
And this one too low. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here this first half. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Off of play action, it's McSorley. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A pass underneath for Carson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
43-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Number 22.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
At the 28-yard.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
First down, Carolina.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now McSorley. And his throw here is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 27, McSorley. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. McSorley from the shotgun. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
15. First down, Panthers.
It'll be McSorley again. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
McSorley.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Complete to number
DJ Moore, 27 yards, and the Panthers add on to their lead.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is Gibson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Wilson's pass.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Let's go.
McSorley, 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
They'll set up to throw. Got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Quincy Enunwa. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And this offense continues to pour it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Panthers 41, Seahawks 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Flush to his right. And that's caught by Smith. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, alert. Watch the slide, watch the slide. Hey, check, hey. Check back 33. Hey, let's get this. Well done, 4 down. Let's go, Heavy.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
At the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's going to go deep for Conley. This is caught. It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it?
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mention the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the time we have to leave the booth.
Not much there, only a yard. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. This is McCaffrey.
26-yard line.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
22, Christian.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's McSorley into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, check. One foot. No pass.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would...
And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And
here's McSorley on 1st and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll move the chains. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They go play action now with McSorley. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. That's going to be caught by Samuel. That one good for 26 and a first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Check smash. Check smash. You can't block me. Check. Chop 60. Chop 60.
McSorley once more looks to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. On play action, they'll throw. Buying time to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
22, Christian.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first back.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
McSorley's pass.
Christian McCaffrey there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Tight end right. Tight end right. Hey, 4 down. 4 down. Hey, watch the edge. Watch the edge. Clear.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Tempo.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Gun. I'm going to come back to you. I'm good.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The open man is Smith. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Seahawks.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Now Wilson on 1st down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 35, 20, 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Slide for the PAT.
For the point after.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Panthers 55, Seahawks 12.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Single. Watch 81, fellas. Watch 81. Watch tight. 12. 24 is the mic. Hey, watch the lane. 24 is the mic. I'm coming for you, son. 24 is the mic. Well left. Strip that ball.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12.
Four down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Troy Pride. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
7 at the Seahawks 23-yard line.
Off of play action, it's McSorley. steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
McSorley sets to pass. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
the play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Joey Sly on now for the Panthers.
Field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Check 13. Check 13. One left.
On 1st down, Wilson. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 34.